Hey y'all, I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. That's right. Gone. Okay. Wow. Hey everybody, I'm Sammus, producer, rapper, PhD student, nice lady. Um, and I've been recording weekly vlogs to share my process leading up to my next album. And I did not record one last week because it was my break. Um, and so now I'm back in 2016. Yay! I hope you all had a wonderful New Year's. I know that it can be an emotional time for some people as they kind of review all the things that happened for them or to them. Um, the past year, it definitely has been a period of reflection for me. A lot of wonderful things have happened. Just got kind of too many to list. But just to name a few, I wrote a post about this on my website, sammusmusic.com, so you can go and see a more detailed, I think, write up about how awesome 2015 was for me. But yeah, the year started off pretty badly. I was not in a good place emotionally. I was sort of in the death throes of a relationship, and anyone who knows upstate New York winters knows how kind of depressing, like crushingly depressing they are. Because the sky is the same color as the ground. It's like this shade of whitish gray. Last winter was particularly bad. It was real cold. Um, so yeah, it just was yeah, it was an experience to say the least. But then, as the year progressed, the things that happened to me, I still can't even really believe. Like I was um, able to perform at South by Southwest as part of an official showcase, which is unbelievable to me. I still can't even really wrap my mind around that. I was able to go on 3 tours. It was my first year touring, and I was able to accompany Mega Ran for the first 2 tours. The second one was pretty short. It was only like 4 days or so, but we traveled. And then this most recent one with the Double Clicks on the West Coast, I was able to perform at various events associated with MagFest, including MagFest itself. That was unbelievable. My song Growing Up was featured on the Bad Girls Club, which is a crazy reality show about basically women behaving very badly with each other. And so this song that I have, which it's not actually, I'm not in love with the song. I think I've grown kind of in terms of my ideology. Uh, but I do think it is a little bit fitting for that show just because the song is basically, get your shit together, woman, or man, or person, get your shit together. That's what it's about. So let's see, what else happened? There's too much. There's too much. I can't really, I'm sorry. I was going to try to do something like sweet and awesome and coherent, but it's not coming together. I'm tired. I just got home from New York City. I've been traveling so much. So let me actually kind of go back a little bit and kind of share what I've been up to and where I've been. Because when I vacation hard. Like I'm not gonna be on Instagram posting and liking stuff, or I'm not gonna be on Facebook. Like when I go, I'm gone. And so last week or the week of Christmas, I went to visit my boo, and can you see me blushing? And his family in like the Dallas area. And so that was fun. It was a lot because there were like 4 kids there, and like little kids, like such little kids that their age is still being counted in months type of kids, like age wise for one of the children, and then the rest were in like 2-year increments. So while it was such a beautiful experience and I had a lot of fun, it was my first time kind of hanging out in the Dallas area. There was like a tornado that happened actually, and a lot of people lost lives. So that's really unfortunate. We were safe, and didn't even realize how grave the situation was until we kind of turned on the news, and it was like, oh, this could have been really bad. But yeah, so that was fun. Not really much to report there other than that it was like a really good time and a much needed break. Um, then I came back up here and I shot the video for um, one of the tracks on the next project. Some of you have heard it if you've been to any of my live shows over the past few months. It's a track called Mighty Morphing. I'm not going to give you any more details. Um, but I shot the video for it over the past 2 days. I've been traveling back and forth to New York City, and oh Lord Jesus, I'm exhausted. If I never have to do that drive again, like it's a lot. It's a lot. Like making that trip. It's 5 hours from Ithaca, New York, so it's an experience. Um, Hopefully you can't see the massive bags under my eyes. Um, but yeah, so shot the video for that. That was really cool. I'm excited. That's gonna be every person I've performed that song for has like kind of lost it and been like, oh my God, this is speaking to me right now. So um, yeah, I'm really hyped to have finished that up. As you can see, my hair is a little bit different. I took my Marley twists out. I got it pressed. And this is not a very good representation of how it has looked. It looks a little cray cray right now, but it was super dope. The reason I'm looking down is so that I can find the name of the salon that did my hair. Um, let's see. Okay, yeah. So it's a place called Sabine's Hallway Natural Hair Salon. It's located at 1260 Bedford Avenue. And yeah, it was so wonderful. The woman who did my hair is a woman named, oh my God, I'm forgetting, I'm spacing. Let me find it. Jennifer, hold on, I just followed her. I just followed her on Instagram. So let me scroll through while I'm looking for that. Yeah, she was really fantastic with my hair. Jennifer Lord is her name. And if you are interested in finding out, more information about her, you should head to her Instagram is Natural Hollywood, one word. And she showed me this like online magazine that she's been working on, and it had all of these like chocolatey, natural haired women just looking insanely good and wonderful and cute and sexy and just, oh my God, I melted right on the spot. So definitely head to Sabine's Hallway if you need to get your hair done and you're in the New York City area and you are natural. Um, yeah, totally recommend it. And check out Jennifer Lord. Lord is Lord, like Lord and Savior. All right. So, anyways, got my hair done. You can't really see it very well here, but I have like little highlights. So there's like brown streaks sort of in it, and I love that. Like it's subtle. I've never had anytime I've ever added color to my hair, it's been like way too much. So this was the first time that it was actually she got it right. I shouldn't say that. That's not nice. To the other people who've done my hair in the past. I'm just very satisfied, I should say. Yay. Okay. All right. Let me see. Anything else? Oh, okay. So yesterday, last night, I bucket list item achieved. Those of you who know me or have followed me on Twitter, you might know that one of my dreams has been to perform at like a house, to have like a house show. So last New Year's, I performed at like it was someone's house party, but I only did 2 songs and it was kind of like dark. It didn't feel like a show, it was more like a hi, here's what I do, okay, bye. But yesterday, a show was put together by 2 individuals in the kind of local music scene, Benjamin Torrey and Crystal Cannon, I believe is her last name. They have a show at their spot called Tweehouse, and they've done it 4 times. Last night was the 4th time where they have artists come and perform at their in their apartment. And it was such an incredible experience. I'm like still totally on a high from it. Oh my God, where do I even start? So the opener is this artist named Naps, who he lived in Ithaca but has recently moved to Philadelphia. So if you're in Philly, check him out. Naps, I think all lowercase. And we actually connected on Twitter because we both use MTV Music Generator, and so that's kind of a cool connecting point. Um, but yeah, so he was the opener. Unfortunately, I didn't get a chance to see him because I was coming back from New York City. Um, but by the time I got there, the second artist was up, and it was Izzy True, whom by now you should know I'm obsessed with. Izzy True is so good, so honest and forthright in the kind of way that she puts music together. It's always an emotional experience. I'm always tearing up. One thing that I really kind of started tuning into after this latest tour with the Double Clicks has been the way that people write songs, songwriting styles. Like I really appreciate it about the Double Clicks that they're able to combine these seemingly like disparate topics. So you'll have something, a very intense theme, kind of broad universal human ideas about things, imposter syndrome or love, those kinds of topics, and they'll be tied together with things that seem like they maybe at first glance, what's the relationship? They'll talk about dinosaurs and food and that kind of stuff, but it all comes together in this very digestible, wonderful way. And here I am talking about the Double Clicks again, even though I'm gonna make a tour video, so you're probably gonna hear this spiel again. But I just fuck with them so hard. I really appreciate them. And so I've been thinking a lot about sort of songwriting and how people put songs together, and I really love how Izzy True puts songs together. It's just a very, you should check her out. Just check out Izzy True, Izzy True, True, and you can thank me later. So she performed, had an awesome set. It was like really emotional and really dope. There were candles lit up. The room was dark. And we were all kind of packed together. There were a lot of people there. There were quite a few people there. I was like really impressed because I don't know if Ithaca winters can be so dead sometimes. And then I was up, and it was like, so even before the show started, I was in tears because Bubba, who's the head of Ithaca Underground, which is like this nonprofit organization that helps to put on shows in the Ithaca area, he was in attendance, and the hosts were getting emotional, and then I got emotional because I was like, oh, I'm here doing the thing that I love with a community of people who support me in my like hometown, and I'm just grateful. I'm just grateful to those who have given me opportunities to do what I want to do and who have provided me with space and who give me love and feedback and actively kind of cultivate that desire in me. So yeah, I was really emotional. I was crying. I fucked up the first song, which is the song about names, and I just completely blanked on the second verse. But it was fine. Like went through the first verse, and I was like, all right, I don't know. And everyone was like, still like, yay! So that was dope. I hope I didn't lose any supporters. And then I went into the rest of my set, the set that I actually do know, and it was emotional. There were a lot of tears. We talked about a lot of different issues. I just love the intimacy of a house show, of a living room experience. I'm like looking at people's eyes. I didn't even use a microphone because everyone could hear me. And I think it made them really pay attention to my words. I'm always anxious in bars or whatever other settings that my words are getting lost. And what's most important for me is that, because I spend so much time crafting my words, that I want people to really hear each and everything that I'm referencing or that I'm saying. And I could feel that yesterday. Got mad love, got mad love throughout the night. So that was really, I think, an exciting way to start off the new year. So thanks to Tweehouse. Thank you, Benjamin. Thank you, Crystal. So in terms of upcoming stuff, I have some things that are in the air right now, so I can't really talk too much about them, and I'm trying to get things set up for, like, March is looking like it's going to be a pretty fun month. It's also my birthday month, so yeah. But as I've mentioned in the past, I want to have 2 music videos filmed before doing any kind of drops for this next project. So Mighty Morphin has been filmed. The edit should come back to me next week, and then I'll kind of move forward from there. I'm hoping to get up with Sosa this week because next week I'm going to be in Chicago visiting my best friend for her birthday. So that should be fun times. And then I'm back to Ithaca right before the semester starts. Boo. Let me see. What was I saying? This video is not fantastic, and I apologize. I'm still getting back into the swing of things. I'm hoping to get like a little theme song or do like a little, kind of intro to these vlog posts so that they're not so kind of like mundane and shoddy. But for now, just hang tight with me, okay? I'm trying, people. I really am. I've been getting some cool responses about what people think I could do for Patreon. So if you have any interesting ideas, please email me, sammusmakesmusic@gmail.com, or leave messages in the comments below. And you can leave messages, comments about whatever in the comment section below, as long as it's nice. Yeah, so finalizing work around this next project. Waiting for this edit for the Mighty Morphin music video. I have some really cool. I'm trying to over this next year do more stuff related to like school settings. So do more school shows or like speaker kinds of engagements, those types of things. So if you are connected or affiliated with an academic institution, and you think that they might want to bring me to either do like I do talks, I can also do like workshops or just, do a set. Let me know. Please let me know. I've got this so far. I've got a gig, I think, at Ithaca College that's coming up. Well, not for a little while. I'm going to head to University of Illinois for some ish. I'm going to be doing something at obviously at my alma mater at Cornell, hopefully. There was one more. What am I forgetting? I don't know. Well, I'll come up with it later. But yeah, I'm really trying to move in that arena, because ultimately that's kind of what I want to do is give talks and make music and do it in a context where I can be compensated appropriately. And we all know schools have the money to do that. So please let your girl know. Let your girl know. That's kind of it for now. Yeah. Holler at your girl if you have any other cool things to add. Sorry this video was pretty stupid, but was not my best. I'm working on it. 2016 should be a dope year. I love you. Have a good night, and the Double Clicks tour video will hopefully be coming in the next 2 or 3 weeks. It's just a lot on my plate right now. Let me slowly ease back into being a working woman. Okay? Bye. Have a good night or morning or whatever, whenever you see this. I love you.